So let's be honest here. I think in this whole space, we like to see a little bit of Pokemon YouTube drama. We like to see the back and forth, and especially now, the market has been sort of stable. Things recently have cooled off. It's not as eventful. So recently, there's been a little bit of Pokemon drama that I wanted to cover here, because I see a lot of people like to hear and talk about the drama in this Pokemon space. So I'm just here to cover it. I have nothing against any of these people. I'm not affiliated with any of these people. I'm just covering the whole situation, and I will give my insights about certain things. But mainly in this video, all I want to do is talk about it and get your opinions down in the comments below. Whose side are you on and why? Why do you believe one person's right or wrong? And yeah, that's all I want to do. Just cover this drama. Now, I'm no stranger to drama. I've had my fair share of drama in the past. I've talked about drama on YouTube because honestly, people like watching it. So I'm here to talk about this drama, and I want you guys to give your opinions down in the comments below. So I have to be completely honest here. I'm not super educated about exactly what, where the start was with this drama between this YouTuber, Nostalgianomics, and this other YouTuber, Team Rocket Joey. I'm not exactly sure how this whole drama between them two really started, but I kind of can see a little bit of what maybe happened. So hopefully I'm getting the origin story right. I could be wrong, but Team Rocket Joe, he made a video a few days ago talking about, I guess, Nostalgianomics being a little bit of a hypocrite. Now, I watched a little bit of the video. I think it was something with reprints, MSRP. I don't really know, to be honest. I kind of skimmed through the video. I don't really know exactly what he was talking about, but it was something with him contradicting what he's saying now versus back then and how he sort of changed. I'm not really sure. It was something like that, and maybe this is where it all started. Not really sure, but I did see that he made a video a few days ago before the recent drama has happened. So maybe this is what caused it. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure. Let me know if this is not the beginning of the lore. Maybe it goes further back. But this is one thing I saw that maybe could have sparked this drama. But recently, the drama really started in this, I guess, live stream here where he did mention the Joey dude. So that's what I guess want to play here, a clip. And I wanted to give my take on, I guess, something that I noticed in this like short clip of this live stream that I feel like is something to be said. I think also, I guess going back to the whole thing where this lore sort of started, I think also there was another person, I guess, that maybe had some play with the drama. I think it was the Pokey Plumber. I think there was some sort of drama there. If you guys know what happened, I guess, between him and Nostalgianomics, there's some drama. I don't really know, to be honest, but apparently, I think, just to sum it up, they used to be friends and now they're not. I don't know what happened, but I think that could have also been part of it. But I want to play this clip that I noticed from this live stream. Like I said, I'm not taking any sides. I don't really have any affiliation with any of these people. I'm just covering this information. But I noticed something while watching this, short clip of the live stream that I wanted to point out here, just because I found it to be interesting. Now, Nostalgianomics, like I said, I have nothing against the guy. I don't really, care. But, there is a theme that I've sort of noticed with him. And it's not to, I guess, take sides. Like, I'm not on the other person's side or whatever. But it is worth noting, a lot of times it seems like in the past he's been somewhat hypocritical with things he's said. Now, I'm not talking about, the Pokemon investing information. I'm not saying that he's a hypocrite with that stuff, but his general, I guess, I don't know, things he says, like he doesn't care about haters, he doesn't have time, and all these sorts of things. He says it a lot, but yet he always talks about it. Now, he sometimes says it's for, I guess, I don't know, just for people to click on, to just get more people's attention. Like, I don't really know, but at this point he said it so many times to the point where I don't really know if that's true anymore. I could sort of understand it. I've done stuff on my channel in the past that has been sort of, dramatic, and people say that, I'm flip-flopping, whatever, and yeah, you can get engagement from it, whatever, but it's happened so much with him, and he's talked about it so much, especially on these live streams, where I've just noticed that I don't think it's true. I think he does really care about, the comments that people give him, even though he says he doesn't care. And, I've also remembered in the past, he said this, I think multiple times, where he says, I don't care if you use my name to get clicks or whatever. He said he doesn't care. He says if that's what it takes to get popular or whatever, use my name. He said he basically didn't care. But he says that, and yet when people talk about him and I guess criticize him or hate whatever it is, right? He responds back. So is it the YouTube game he's playing? Is it just going back and forth, or does he really care? I don't know. At this point, I feel like he's talked about it so much where maybe he does care. Not, and nothing wrong if you care about it, but I think he said it so many times that he doesn't, and it's just, I don't know. It's a kind of a strange thing. But like I said, I wanted to play this short clip of this live stream, which I feel like he sort of contradicts himself a little bit, and I just wanted to cover it and point it out here. So we're gonna watch a part of this live stream, just to I guess cover this hypocritical thing that I believe he said. So let's just watch it, and we'll skip to the part where it's like hypocritical.
He's doing something right in the content game. I just don't even respond. I blocked him. I do not recommend his videos.
Okay, so he said he does not recommend his videos, and he blocked him. Okay, so just know that.
I clicked the do not recommend on him. I don't pay attention to the guy because look, and Brian's same way. I don't know why me and Brian seem to be the people that everyone wants to grab the torches and come after usually on YouTube.
I don't know if that's true. I mean, he has 28,000 subscribers, and Pokemon has 50-something thousand. I don't think they're really the ones, but I mean, they have a lot of followers or subscribers, so I don't think that's really true. But
me more so lately, but it's just I can't be bothered by it.
He says he can't be bothered by it, but like I said, he I feel like almost every video he mentions something about haters or people criticizing him. It's kind of weird. It's very consistently he talks about it. So I don't know if that's true.
Brian's same way. I have a business. He has a business to run. I put out videos for content to grow the channel, grow the following, all that. I really don't have time to be worried about all the drama stuff. That's their game, and they're playing it the way they know how to play it. I don't want to play. You win. I don't.
He says he doesn't want to play it, but then he says he doesn't care about the drama, but he talks about it all the time. That's where I find it to be hypocritical. I noticed that, and there's also another part here which I'll skip to, where it's also hypocritical as well. So I'm not, I have nothing against the dude. I mean, he's doing his thing, he's successful, whatever. But you can see how the statements that he's making, that he doesn't care and he doesn't want and whatever, but then he makes videos and he doesn't have the time. I feel like the whole thing is sort of not true. But hey, maybe I'm taking it wrong. But you guys let me know if you agree with me or not. But there is a part here I wanted to skip to that kind of contradicts to what he said before, that I guess he doesn't really care or he doesn't really pay attention or whatever. Earlier on he said he doesn't really or he doesn't like the guy, he doesn't recommend him, right? So keep that in mind. He said he doesn't recommend his channel. I'm gonna skip to the part where he kind of contradicts himself.
I'm just gonna say some stuff that the people will rate, but
I think right here.
I'm even against the guy.
You hear that? Let me go back
with that, and that's true with anybody. But
I'm not even against the guy.
No, I'm not either. I just this is cringe.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I wish him the best. He does a great job of. I mean, just by look.
Okay, so he just says he's not against the guy, and he wishes him the best. But let's go back a second. Where was that?
People that everyone wants to grab. This guy knows how to get people. Joey is terrible. Here's the thing. He's getting people talking. He's doing something right in the content game.
Ready?
I just don't even respond. I blocked him. I do not recommend his videos. I clicked the do not recommend on him.
But he just says that he has nothing against the guy and he wishes him the best, but he blocked his channel and he doesn't recommend the guy. Am I catching a theme here of hypocrisy? That he doesn't care about the guy, but he takes the time to block him and he doesn't recommend him. But then at the same time, he says that he doesn't have anything against him and he wishes him the best. I don't know. I found that to be strange. I watched a few minutes of the live stream. That part really stood out to me. He contradicted himself in a couple minutes. I mean, you saw it yourself. I did not, edit any of this stuff. You can watch the live stream. He said it, so I just noticed that was some hypocrisy right there. Like I said before, with him saying he doesn't really care about the hate or the criticizers, but then he talks about it as well, almost every single video. I don't know. I'm just noticing sort of a theme here. I don't think I'm really taking it the wrong way, and I'm not trying. Like I said, I don't have an opinion on this person. Like, I don't really care, but I'm just pointing it out that that's something that he has going on with him that maybe I don't know if he's oblivious to, but maybe that's why some people are criticizing him is because maybe he's sort of being, a hypocrite in some ways himself. So, like I said, I mean, I have nothing against the dude, but he said it. I didn't say it. So you guys can take that statement, what he ever said. You guys can take that how you want to, but he said it. I didn't. I just pointed it out. So that was something I noticed that I wanted to point out that was being sort of hypocritical. How it didn't really make any sense that he says, you know, he recommends the dude or he wishes the dude the best and he doesn't have an opinion, but then he blocks him and doesn't recommend his channel. Makes no sense to me. But moving on to his or I guess the dude he had beef with or whatever, he just sort of covers it and he covers some things. I watched it. He kind of just in this video I think he just kind of gives his opinions about these people. He sort of thinks they have big egos and stuff, which I'm not going to comment on. I mean, whatever. But you know, I just find these videos to be so funny. Like, remember when I had my, drama thing with the Jake dude? It's funny how this space on YouTube, especially in Pokemon, it just the arguments, the drama. Like, why is this a thing? Like, I find it to be entertaining, which is why like I'm talking about it, and I've made my previous videos talking about drama. It's funny, right? But I wonder how serious this stuff really is. Is it all just the YouTube game, or are these people really serious? Because for me, I could care less, honestly, what people think about me or whatever. It's all just YouTube. It's all entertainment. That's what it's supposed to be, right? But I don't know. We'll see where this drama goes. Maybe it gets more into depth, but I just find this YouTube drama to be kind of funny with Pokemon stuff here. But like I said, I don't really have an opinion on these people. I'm just covering the drama. Just wanted to point out the hypocrisy I kind of found in that clip. You guys can let me know what you think about it. And, just Pokemon drama is wild. And yeah, just something to talk about while the market now has sort of been slowing down. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.